when I think back over the years of being trained by Tūtū and accepting that kuleana. For many years, Richard and I just viewed ourselves as helpers, helping people, providing a service. But after 25 years of practicing, we suddenly realized, who's going to take over? Who's going to pick up the torch? Yeah. And so he and I embarked on training of Haku Ho'oponopono practitioners. And over the years, we were very clear, this training is not like going through the university. You take so many courses and you put so many years in, then you get your diploma and you get the credentials to do it. What we realized is the training of Haku Ho'oponopono cannot be done that way. So our training did not go by cohorts. You received our training, and once you could demonstrate to our standard of expectation that if you carry the title of Haku Ho'oponopono from us, someone comes, we expect you to deliver. So say perhaps 1 year we try, none of them pass. They gotta go training again some more, refining what we, the Kumu, identify to have been lacking. And we do that yearly, so that the first group that Likeke and I went uniki, several of them were in for 3 or more years. Others that had come in, but had natural skills, finished. The first group that we bestowed Haku Ho'oponopono on were 6 individuals. Not the whole class passed. He and I had them demonstrate, and they had to demonstrate being able to do it in a fluid manner. So you begin, you show you have the knowledge and authority to conduct Ho'oponopono from beginning to end without having Richard and I interrupt what you're doing. So I would say within the last 15 years, we have been able to uniki. My daughter is sitting next to me. I gotta check myself, my memory out with her. Is it 15?
15.
We have designated the title of Haku Ho'oponopono on 15 of our haumana. We have trained over hundreds. And we let our students know, if you don't pass us and our standards, you cannot call yourself a Haku Ho'oponopono. And the students learn at what level of the continuum of training where they're at. And so Richard and I have always felt pono in following through on Tūtū Pukuʻi's legacy. For we train in this process of Ho'oponopono and Hawaiian beliefs and practices and mental healing. Her legacy passed down to us. I can only speak for my school, but I know that the 15 that we were in Puka, they're accepted the title of Haku Ho'oponopono from me and Richard. I know they can deliver. So that's 15. And we have submitted the names to Papa'ola Lokahi so that they have on record a list, because there's a great need in the community to have this kind of help. It would be up to the different kumu who do training. They make their decision about their students. Yeah.
Mahalo, Auntie.
At West Oahu, they're only being acknowledged for having taken the classes. If I was to designate one as a Haku Ho'oponopono, it would be to kūpuna Keli'i, who was already doing Ho'oponopono, but now she knows all the steps that she was doing, and it was so natural. So the kids tell her, ask her, her daughters, what is that? Never mind, you just do it and you follow the way I do it. So there were instances where people come with this knowledge from the community. I'm not a trainer that's going to change them into my style. I give them additional tools that they can use and recognize their kumu that they learned from. Back in the 80s, Alulike asked Likeke and I to do training with kūpuna from the Big Island. Halfway through the training here, and I said, they know more than us, we're the young brats. So towards the end of training, we said to them, you should be up here teaching because you know it already. And you know what they said to us? We needed this experience to have someone else validate the worthiness of what we learned from our kūpuna. Auntie Abby, Napeahi, yeah. Mama Kahele from Kona, Akim Siu, Ahuna. Those are some of the names that I can recall. Pe'a from Hilo, yes.